What is up, y'all? My bad for that lag right there. I think I found my new recording spot in this park. Alright, because I've been needing a new spot. But we are going to be talking about the new earth. Alright? And I'm gonna also be saying this, right? This is also related to the fact of Jesus coming back, right? Because Jesus coming back is kind of the symbolic meaning of the new earth, right? Not really symbolic, but I just say symbolic in my own terms because of the fact, most of the stuff in the Bible is metaphorical, right? Jesus may have never been alive as well as Abraham, but we don't know because we probably never lived in that timeline, right? Even though we could go back into that timeline via astral projecting, we ain't gonna focus on that right now. The new earth, right? I'm gonna be talking about what the new earth is versus the old earth and how you can tune into it. So make sure y'all subscribe, turn on the post notifications, man. And let's get into this. So the new earth, right? Most of the people that I've seen online or even in real life, you know what I'm saying? They either been saying, I can't wait for Jesus to come back. Or spiritual people, I can't wait for the new earth to be here, right? And the new earth is already here. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I can see it. Do y'all see the new earth? Oh yeah, I don't think you can on this camera. I don't know what it is, but I can definitely sense the new earth, bro. Right? I don't know if my phone is lagging for y'all too, but it's lagging for me right now, so my bad if so. I don't know why it does that, but thing is, bro, right? The new earth is literally already here, bro. And the thing is, to tune into it, oh shoot, my bad. To really tune into the new earth is by tuning in with your soul and spirit, right? Now, why do I say this? Because the old earth has negative and distorting vibrations that aren't aligned or tuned in with the soul or other souls, such as, any negative feelings such as trauma, fear, doubt, confusion, anger, sadness, all that, you know what I'm saying? What else? It's also stuff that, when people get to either doing excessive drugs, because you can still be in new earth and do drugs. You just got to be tapped in and actually doing it in alignment instead of overusing the drugs to the point where it destroys your aura field. It don't matter what you're smoking, cigarettes, weed, whatever it is, bro. Whatever you smoking, if you're not smoking it where it's conscious and you trying to, enhance your spiritual abilities, then yeah, you're gonna basically break your aura field and not be in tune with the new earth, right? But also, what else? Just doing stuff that's not aligned for your soul and spirit, bro. You know what's not aligned for your soul and spirit. And yeah, I pretty much think that's it. But when it comes to the new earth, it's really just people, or the earth where people are tuned in to not only their consciousness but also their soul and their spirit, blah blah blah. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is, not just that, right? If you also want Jesus to come back, you have to tune into the Christ frequency. You can't just let another being take its time, or let another being take its time to come down here when he's actually waiting on y'all to do it the whole time. All right? The only way he's gonna really come down here, because I don't want to say he's fake or anything, because I don't even know if he's real or fake yet, but I'm gonna be trying to know if he is, via out of body experiences. I want to get my research into that while out of body instead of on the internet or whatever, because I don't trust this physical reality. I only trust the non-physical. And that's even then, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, you got to tune into the Christ frequency if you want Jesus to come back. Literally be like Jesus if you want him to come back so bad. It's not that hard. And by tuning yourself into the Christ frequency is literally tapping into 5D consciousness, because that's where the Christ frequency resides in. Unconditional love, peace, forgiveness, wholeness, unity. That's literally within the 5D consciousness state. And when you tap into 5D consciousness, that's when you tap into your soul, right? Or realize that you are the soul or whatever, right? And the soul is going to always naturally feel love, unconditional love, peace, unity, wholeness. I mean, I know from experience when getting out of my body with my whole soul essence, bro, it felt, hey, I ain't even gonna speak on that right now. It felt crazy, man. And thing is, right, you can actually be in tune with new earth while inside the same household as people that's in old earth, right? You can be friends with people that's in old earth and you're still tuned into new earth, bro. It's really just all about levels of vibration at this point. You see what I'm saying? So how do you get away from old earth and tune in with the new earth, right? It's real easy, bro. You got to get rid of all the stuff that's misaligned for you, all right? How do we do this? Get rid of anything that gives you any negative feelings or thoughts, because your thoughts are not yours to begin with. I'm gonna have to make a video on that if I haven't, bro. Dang. Yeah, it's like your thoughts are not yours, especially ones that, well, your thoughts compose of what you are. So if you believe that any negative thoughts are gonna happen, or that are you, or that you believe whatever, they're gonna happen, and they're gonna be manifested in whatever you feel like you know. Even if it isn't true, your knowing and faith makes anything true, right? That's why people say have a strong connection with God when it comes, or have strong faith when it comes to God, because that's how you connect with God, right? And the thing is, it's like, what else? Yeah, getting rid of anything that makes you think or feel negative. You know what I'm saying? All that trauma in the past, you got to get rid of it. You got to realize that wasn't even you who went through that. That was just you inside your physical vessel that went through that. You know what I'm saying? What else? Because I want to say more, but I don't know. Let me see. My bad if I go quiet for a second. It's like, not just, anything that's doing that, but anybody else who's making you feel that way. I mean, I wouldn't say anybody else, because there can be certain people who are attacking you on your path, but is actually aligned and can actually help your path. So I'd say this, right? If you feel like that they should be aligned for your path, or are aligned for your path in a way where they should be helping you, just try setting boundaries, bro. If you can't set the boundaries, they ain't meant for you. I ain't gonna cap. So you usually gotta block yourself from them energetically. Like, if they always in your household, just try not to talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Raise your vibration by yourself. If they at a workplace or whatever, just really cut your energy off from them. If they try interacting with you, boom, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Don't make too much time. If they try saying something about you, get that out of here. You know what I'm saying? Or plan to take revenge in the future. Because revenge isn't a bad thing, which I might have to make a video on that too. But it really just all depends if you're actually supposed to be aligned with it. I mean, if you don't do it within God's will, then yeah, you don't take revenge. If you don't have divine authority or wisdom or protection or whatever, don't try taking revenge. I ain't gonna cap. What else? Yeah, bro. Yeah, any type of overthinking, for real. Any type of negative emotions or experiences, that's gotta go. Any negative feelings, that's gotta go. Any negative knowings, it does not matter if it's true or not. Get that out of here. And another thing is, to really step more into the new earth, is by also following your intuition. You need to follow your intuition heavily when it comes to this, or you're not going to be tuned in with your soul and spirit. That's what I had learned, right? You can't just follow what's verbal in your mind. You got to follow what's also non-verbal. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that you feel but can't explain. You see what I'm saying? That's mainly the stuff that's really coming. That's mainly the intuitions that come from your soul, right? First they non-verbal and then they verbal. And see, what else? And just tuning in with your soul and spirit, and also what your soul and spirit wanted to do in its lifetime to begin with, right? Because most of the things, I want to also say this as a side note, bro, right? When most people come down here, I used to think, like, as a soul, right? If I was to tap into my soul and spirit and blah, 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 I probably wouldn't have the life that I want. But the more I tap into my soul and spirit, I actually gain the life I want, bro. And not just that, but also the downloads that I want for this life and blah, 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 bro. Like, it's really amazing, like, for real, for real. But what else, bro? Yeah, to tune in with the earth, it's just follow your path, follow your soul, your spirit. Tune in more with it. Tune in more with the positive vibrations, bro. You got to get rid of any people that's not helping you be involved into the new earth. You also got to be very creative. You don't have to be, but you should be very creative. Because that's also what taps you more into your energetic self, which basically your energetic self is the bridge between your physical body and your soul. So, yeah, you definitely want to do that. You definitely want to do that. But I think I said everything. Just know that the new earth If everybody was to tune into the new earth right now, it would be like probably Atlantis, but better. Like, we would be building civilizations on civilizations. People would be doing telekinesis in public. I mean, people are kind of already doing that, but, you know, in a way where it's like they have crowds around them type stuff, you know what I'm saying? They got the dreams they want, all that, bro. But, you know, if you can't really tap in with that path, then it's not really going to work out how your soul and spirit wants, bro. And see, the thing is, bro, most of the stuff that you're attracted to now is from your soul and spirit. So, yeah, that is that. But, yeah, bro, make sure y'all like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. I think I said everything. Did I say everything? I think I said everything. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can't really have any negative feelings. Tap in with your spirit, tap in with the positive spirits, the higher vibrational spirits, tap in with the godly essence within yourself, the dreamer aspect within yourself, and just go crazy. Like, you can't even care, bro. You gotta really just, like, you can't also care. Like, you can care about certain stuff, because it's like, even though I don't care, really, like, I really don't care, I still choose to care about certain stuff just so it don't harm myself and other people. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro. Yeah, also raising your vibration helps you be tuned in more to the new earth. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, like, from my experience, being tuned into the old earth versus new earth, right? Like, when I was tuned into the old earth, I was tuned into my negative vibrations, right? And I would gain, like, no, I'm not gonna talk about that. But I would just be in a state where, like, I wasn't tuned in with my soul path. Like, at first I was in new earth, always working out, doing yoga, cardio, making games, videos, all that, and I still do now. But when I had switched to old earth, I was just lazy. Like, I was so mad because I couldn't get the motivation to do my workouts, my yoga, cardio, building my game, all that, all because of the fact not only was demons attacking me, but I also let them take my energy as they was doing it, right? And it's like, bro, my sacral, like, I was literally wanting to create while my sacral chakra was blocked. Like, that is one of the worst feelings ever, bro. I ain't gonna cap. That's one of the worst feelings ever. And, yeah, tuning into new earth is really just tuning in with your soul and spirit's path, bro. Because my path right now, it mainly consists of me working out, doing yoga, cardio, making my games, videos, and also doing other stuff I want to do. You know what I'm saying? If I get attracted to do something, or an intuition to do something, and if I know how to use my discernment, whether if it's actually for my path or not, then, you know, I'll just be more tuned in with the new earth, bro. And the new earth is literally within 5D consciousness, like I said. To tune in with 5D consciousness is by tuning in with your soul, bro, right? Because also, before I was tuned in with my soul, bro, reality would feel so big. The problems, the people, even how things look around me, right? You know, whether if someone was better for me, everything was just so bigger than me, bro. But once I actually tapped into my soul, I realized this physical reality ain't shit, bro. Like, even if people make the problems about the worst things in the world, it's still not life or death. Like, nobody can actually make a problem that's life or death. Even if they what's the point of gun to your head? Because it's like, no matter what happens here, it's still going to be other layers beyond the physical reality. Because this physical reality is just the densest point of creation, bro. And there's literally layers beyond the physical layer, bro. I've tapped into these layers and I still am. And it's amazing. And it's like, I can literally see the layers above this reality. Like, I can literally see it and feel it. Like, my vision gets clearer, the sun gets way more brighter, grass is greener, sky's bluer, everything feels more vibrant, colorful, energetic, and everything, bro. But if you tapped into old earth, I'm gonna just say you're gonna have to tap into new earth before you can. The new earth is literally the place you want to be in. It's literally all the stuff that you want and need, not just physically, but also mainly non-physically, bro. All right. So if you want anything in life, you just got to tap into new earth. All right, because it's already inside of new earth. It's not going to be within old earth. So, yeah, I think I explained everything now. So, yeah, make sure y'all like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, and we will see y'all on the next video.